events and things to bring the community together. I think that's the big thing, is to try to have a positive impact in the community.
Big penalty on Bradford. Personal foul moves the football out to the 50-yard line, and a first down for Tremper. Bradford, the penalties tonight really starting to stack up as Anderson with the call into Bradford territory to the Red Devil 47-yard line. Kayvon Clunas there on the stop. Now, you go around the state and around your different communities working on this particular project?
Without a doubt. I attend things that are meaningful to me, and breast cancer, it affects us all in some form or fashion. And I just believe that if we can make a presence in our high school and with our high school kids, we can set them up for a positive future.
2nd and 7. Trojans, their opening drive here this third quarter, trying to answer the quick touchdown by Bradford. Patty going to throw it out in the flat. Ball is dropped again. Buchanan in and out of his arms, incomplete. And boy, that's got to be a frustrating feeling as a receiver when you know you had something there. I'm sure you've been in that shoe a couple of times.
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, you feel like you've let your quarterback down, and they've put the ball on the turf a lot today, and you can't make those mistakes in such a big crosstown rivalry. But, wow, as a receiver, that's the worst thing you want to do. You catch that ball 100 times, but that one particular time you drop it, and it's in front of a big crowd, and you just feel like you let your quarterback down, and you want him to have that confidence to come back and throw you the ball again later in the game.
Trips to the left side here on 3rd and long for the Trojans. Anderson, the lone man in the backfield. Patty, 3-step roll to the left, makes the pass complete here to the near side. Able to pick up the pass for the Trojans, and it'll be close to a first down, as it was Victor Agosto, his first catch, as we get another look. Nice little swing pass out there.
Just a stop route. You know, he catch the ball, get the first down. And the great thing he did right there was he got the first down. A lot of kids catch that short pass and they dance around and don't get the first down. He went at full throttle up the field and was able to get the first down.
First down for Tremper at the 38-yard line. Antonio Freeman, former Packer receiver, joining us here on the broadcast tonight. Offset eye here. Connor Patty in under center. And Anderson, counter over the right side, gets inside the 35, down to the 34-yard line. Gain of about 4 for Anderson. Max Agopian there, the strong safety, able to make the stop. Well, who was your biggest rival in high school? What was the big rivalry game for Antonio Freeman?
Well, my school was called Poly, and our rival was City. We played them actually every Thanksgiving. We had a Thanksgiving day game, so we played at Baltimore Colts Old Stadium, and we put about 8,000 to 10,000 fans in there each Thanksgiving, so it was kind of our championship every year.
Let's complete the circle. Alan Amici, whom this field is named after, a big hero in Baltimore with that touchdown and win the greatest game ever played, they call it.
Definitely. Baltimore Colts.
2nd and 6. And penalty markers down. The play is whistled dead here as we'll check out the call. This is going to go against the offense, a false start penalty. But are you a Colts fan growing up?
Dallas Cowboys fans growing up. But it's funny how everything goes full circle. I'm now doing the pre- and post-game for television for the Baltimore Ravens. So it's kind of a tribute to come back home to where I've had so much success and where it all started, and cover the professional team in my area where I grew up.
Big win over Pittsburgh on Sunday, huh?
Totally unexpected. I had Pittsburgh coming out and really putting up a fight, and Baltimore came down, as they have to do. Played great defense, and that's the way they're going to have to win a lot of their games this year. It's on that defensive end.
2nd and 12 following the false start penalty. Long count here. Now Patty's going to change the play. Clock down to 1 on the play clock. Gives it to Anderson. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. A lot of white shirts there. Justin Carbone leading the charge defensively, and a late penalty down as they unpile here. Get another look.
Just not a lot of real estate there. Once he got the ball, he's had to try to make something out of nothing right there.
Unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against Bradford. My goodness, that's 9 penalties tonight against the Red Devils, and another big 15-yarder will march it off, pick up the first down via the penalty down near the 25-yard line.
Definitely. Second big penalty this drive. I mean, penalties will destroy you, especially the way Bradford's been playing. It's been playing well all day, and no need for these last 2 key 15-yard penalties on the defense.
Jed Kennedy not happy at all. Going to chew the ear off that linesman on that far sideline before it's all said and done. Second big penalty on this drive moves the football to the Red Devil 25. 1st and 10, Tremper. approaching the midway point here this third quarter. Tito, the tight end, lines up to the right side. Play action. Connor Patty looking to throw far side. Leaping attempt. It's broken up. Incomplete. Looking for Peavy, but getting the inside route that time was Sean Payne, the corner, the senior, 6 foot. And that one read nicely.
Great play action. I mean, you'd like to see the quarterback lead him a little bit more, but great defense by the Bradford corner on that play.
Sets up 2nd and 10 from the 25. So who was your favorite player growing up?
Tony Dorsett. I was a Dallas Cowboys. I liked Butch Johnson, too, because he did the end zone dances. That's the only reason.
Dorsett with that 99.5-yard run on Monday Night Football years ago. Connor Patty with the keep. Gets it inside the 20, maybe the 19-yard line where he's rolled up there. Going over the right side of that offensive line, maybe pick up a 4. Luke Hagopian there along with Carbone to make the stop for Bradford.
Tremper can still make a game of it. It'll be very crucial for them to get some points this series, preferably a touchdown, and a 2-point conversion will make it a 10-point game.
You have to like the moxie on this Trojan team. They give up the touchdown on 2 plays to start this half, but a couple of bad penalties here on Bradford, personal foul calls, and has kept this drive alive for Tremper. Patty from shotgun. 3rd and 5, the give to Anderson. Anderson's second effort got to the 15 and driven back. It's going to be a matter of forward progress as Justin Carbone threw him back. And let's see where the official spots this ball. They needed to get it inside the 16 for the first down. Looks like it's going to be just short. So a clutch 4th down here for Tremper. Frank Matrice getting the play in here to Connor Patty. Mark Hugic, the offensive coordinator. Graduate of Tremper, the quarterback of those great Trojan teams of the late 70s. Went on to play at Northwestern. And Ubin late coming in at the fullback spot. And they're going to have to call a timeout. A lot of confusion here. Timeout taken by Tremper. Just about at the midway point of this third quarter, 28-10. Bradford in front. And Free, what else you got going on now that you're in retirement?
I'm keeping the mentality of being a football player. I'm just keeping my legs moving. I'm trying to do as much as I can in retirement. And I think pretty much the pre- and post-game show of Comcast Sportsnet covering the Ravens is my main big thing. I did just have a panel conversation with the Player Safety Committee panel, which I'm a part of. It's run by Ronnie Lawton and John Madden. So I'm involved in a group that wants to make the efforts in the game a little safer. So I was a part of that group that implemented the 5-yard advance on the kickoff that everybody complained and moaned about. But here in the first week of football, it's refreshing to see some returns for kickoffs go for a touchdown.
Our third man in the group here tonight, Mike McGivern. What do you have for us?
Hey, guys, down on the field, Damian Nelson, Pro Wrestling Report coming to my 24. Thanks for joining us. Tell us a little bit about the Pro Wrestling Report.
Well, it's your one-stop source for all the latest news from professional wrestling, including a lot of opinion as well with WWE, TNA, and, of course, Ring of Honor Wrestling, which also starts September 24th on my 24.
Yeah, you know what? That's going to be a great show. Make sure you catch it. Back to you guys at the booth.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, Mike and Damian. Big 4th down here, 4th and inches. Tito, the tight end, rolls to the right side. Patty will give to Anderson. Anderson threw for the first down inside the 15, down to the 13-yard line. A first down for the Tremper Trojans, converting the 4th down. As again, Ziegler was there, Kyle Ziegler, extra linebacker in there for Bradford as we get another look.
Just one of those strong runs. I talked about just keeping your legs moving in my post-career, but that was a great job by the running back just to keep his legs moving and plow his way forward for a first down.
Big drive here for Tremper, kept alive by a pair of Bradford penalties, but they're able to convert on 4th down in the red zone here. Buchanan in motion out to the far side. Play action. And play breaks down, and Patty goes down at the line of scrimmage. No gain, maybe a yard. There seemed to be a little bit of confusion with Buchanan, the receiver on that far side.
Yeah, it seems as once he faked the ball to the fullback. He was looking for something to do. It didn't look good from the beginning. The wide receivers seemed to be lining up in the backfield, and that play didn't go well from the start.
Once again, Mike McGivern on the Tremper sideline.
Hey, guys, we're listening to the coaching staff at Bradford. There's a little bit of trouble going on with the referees right now. It's getting pretty heated on that side of the field. Not too happy with a couple of calls on this drive.
And we saw Jed Kennedy voicing his displeasure on that last personal foul on sportsmanlike conduct call. 2nd and 10. Play action, they'll run the reverse. Coming around, Peavy near side, has some room. Peavy to the 10, breaks it outside, dances at the 5 and out of bounds there. Finally brought out, Jerry Nash takes him out of bounds, but Peavy on the reverse that time here to the near side. Able to get it inside the 10-yard line, setting up a 3rd and short. And the eyes tell the story there. Jed Kennedy not at all happy with what's going on out there with his Bradford defense.
It was good to see that this time when the quarterback faked to the fullback that there was someone that he could give the ball to as he made the crucial mistake the previous play. I think the wide receiver put himself in proper position this time.
Offset eye, moving the fullback. Anderson the tailback. He gets the call. Broken up in the backfield and struggles back to the line of scrimmage. And is finally able to bring him down was Max Hagopian along with Clunas there to make the stop. No gain on the play, sets up another 4th down for Tremper. They were able to convert on 4th and short here. Now, what would you do here?
Oh, man, it's not too much play action will work because you have 5 yards at least to go. I would go sticks. I would give those guys like they did when they had the ball in the midfield, try to get it out to one of those receivers on a quick 3-4 yard route and let them do the rest. It's time for our receivers to make their money tonight.
Buchanan split out to the far side. Bradford wants a timeout. Stopping play with 4:17 to go here in the 3rd quarter. We're going to step out and take a break. Antonio Freeman, a great pleasure to meet you, and thanks for joining us on the broadcast here tonight in the Go Pink Foundation.
Thanks for having me.
You bet. Antonio Freeman, part of our broadcast here tonight. 28-10 in favor of Bradford right here on My 24. Another big 4th down here for Tremper following the Bradford timeout. Their 15th play of this drive. They'll spread them out. 3 receivers here to the left. Anderson now shifts to the right.
This could be the turning point right here in the game, actually.
The play of the game right here, 4th and 5 inside the Bradford 10. Here they come. Patty going to deliver. Catch is made. 1st down, just short of the goal line.
Well, that's a great call. They're playing man-to-man defense, so they ran everybody off and then brought Anderson underneath. The play they ran earlier in the game, and it was very successful then.
Good open field tackle by
Nash
Nash.
has saved him twice from a touchdown tonight, and just in this drive alone.
But this drive aided by 2 personal foul calls that kept, on 3rd down that kept this drive alive for Bradford or for Tremper, and they were able to convert 2 4th downs.
You have to give the officials credit for calling those. They're not going to let this game get out of control, and if you're going to run your mouth, you're going to pay for it. So
another timeout taken, this time by Tremper. Stops play, 3:52 to go in the quarter. Again, a reminder that Thursday Night Lights is available streaming live online. Log on to my24milwaukee.com. Click on the Thursday Night Lights link. You can also find our complete game schedule, watch archived videos of our games, and even post your own photos. That's my24milwaukee.com. And again, thank you tonight to Antonio Freeman stopping by the broadcast booth. It was quite a pleasure to interview him. I got to tell you, though, that Super Bowl ring, his bling and my bling from Carthage, no comparison.
A few more rocks in his, huh?
Oh, nice gentleman, though.
Yeah, he is.
Freeman.
Certainly not new at this either.
No.
He's been on the air before.
Outstanding with the Baltimore Ravens broadcasts and doing an outstanding job there. And here tonight for the Go Pink game and raising money for breast cancer awareness and helping those survivors of that deadly disease. And as I said, it hit my family hard some time ago. And Mom, a breast cancer survivor. Mary, I know you're watching tonight.
Yep.
Love you and glad you're with us. And all the things that she went through on that, and just an outstanding organization to help put that together and keep some semblance of
we all know
normalcy.
somebody. We all know somebody.
1st and goal, Tremper. Anderson, the give, dives to the goal line. No signal yet.
Turned away right at the end, it looked like.